Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be ranking the best 4th generation vocalists. So without any further ado, let's get into it. Lovelyz and Wonyoung. Since IVE doesn't have fixed positions, it's hard to know the girls' abilities somehow, and since they are still rookies I haven't really heard from them so much. But Liz's voices caught my attention from the start and I fell in love with it when I saw her this Christmas cover late last year. As for Wonyoung is almost the same. Since in i-dle I hardly heard from her compared to the other members. I absolutely love her voice, especially in IVE's latest comeback Love Dive. i-dle Miyeon. As I've mentioned on my i-dle video, although I hardly hear from Miyeon on the title tracks, I really love her voice and she has a certain charm to it. And it's obviously no surprise she's the group main vocal. I loved her lines on My Bag and how charming and sexy she sounded. And I'm truly looking forward to her solo debut. aespa Ningning and Winter. aespa vocal line is really something else. They are very well balanced, although Ningning's and Winter's voices have around the same tone. They know how to use their voices in very different ways on their songs. However, I'd say I prefer Ningning's voice a little bit over Winter's, but that's just a matter of preference. It doesn't mean that Winter is worse than Ningning or anything. Kepler Taeyeon. Now, I've been following Kepler since their Girls Planet days and I gotta say I fell in love with Taeyeon the moment I saw her performing Black Mamba. Throughout the competition she has evolved so much and has such a sweet and delicate voice that's so nice to hear. I'm really looking forward to Kepler's comeback to see more of her voice as a main vocal as well. And I also think her voice fits in Ost very well, so I'd like to see that in the future too. Purple Kiss Go-eun. Although it's been a relatively short time since I started to stan Purple Kiss, Go-eun has already proved her power as a vocalist. Since her produce days she has a very unique voice that is no joke. I truly hope more people get to acknowledge her as a great vocalist in the 4th generation. Hopefully not only her but her team will get more recognition from the public. So please make sure to check their latest comeback with mem. stayc, Seon and Yoon. Without being biased, I truly believe stayc has one of the strongest, if not the strongest vocal line in the whole 4th generation right now. Seon and Yoon's voices are incredibly unique and they balance off the group. When I first heard them I thought that would probably be a problem in the future as they also seem to have similar tones. But their team really knows how to manage it well so it doesn't get boring or even too much. And I gotta say that every time they release new songs I always manage to get surprised by their skills. I'd love to see maybe a duet between the two of them. It would be so interesting. Honorable mention to Yuri. When making this video, as you've seen, I decided to mention only members of groups, but I can't leave Yuri out although she's a solo act now. Yuri has such stable vocals and a high-pitched voice like no other. I'm not gonna lie, when I first heard her voice I didn't like it so much. But after starting to stan i-dle I also fell in love with it, and no doubt the group wouldn't be the same without her vocals in the songs. But anyways, please make sure to give all love and support in her new phase as a solo artist now.